Hey everyone, today I'm doing Kesha dirty picture look, and following that I'll do blah blah blah. I'm just trying to get a better picture of it. It's not easy because she moves around so much, but we'll see how it goes. So first of all, I've already got my foundation on. I'm using the Bobbi Brown's today, and this is, let's have a look, beige number 3. Now I've just done a look before it using the Dream Satin Mousse. They're both quite similar and this is a lot cheaper, so I'm just trying to change it up a little so there's no one brand used in the videos more than the other and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get cracking. First I'm going to start by putting this on. And this is by Lancome and it's called an Ink Art Liner, Gel Liner, Black Sparkling Ink, number 3. But I don't think, where's that little brush? I don't think it's going to be a problem if we put it all over my eye instead of just as an eyeliner. So let's go. First I'm going to start by popping this on the eyelid itself. Get right close to the lash line. You don't want to leave a gap. Get right in there. I'm using not a fluffy type brush, look, but it's more of a synthetic hair brush. Synthetic hair brushes are much better at applying cream products. So that's that. We're going to get this on, and then over the top of that we're going to put something to really make it pop and sparkle, and that will also keep this in place. Go right up into the inner corner. Bring it out, and then we're going to lift it up at the outer corner. Make sure you get all the gaps. Go right over, shut your eyes, open your eyes, have a good look, because you might have left a little bit in the lash and it'll spoil it all if you don't get it. So we're going to go right up at an angle. Then we're going to bring it right into the inner corner. I'm lifting it up. There's room for an improvement, so don't worry, because we're going to blend it out once we've got the other side done. Let's see if we can do this quick for you so you can move on to the next part rather than edit it out. I don't know, what do you think? Tell us what you think. Leave a comment for us. Do you prefer edited videos so it keeps the time down, or do you not mind and you'd rather have the long thing full so you can see how long it's going to take, etc. Let me know, because seriously, this is my channel as much as yours really. You watch it the most. I don't like watching myself, so you're the one that's watching. Right up there. Doesn't matter if it makes a mess, because it will. And then once it's dried it'll be much better, but until it's dried you're going to have a bit of a mess. This is basically to add some gloss, because I want a really dark glossy look, and I've come up at such an angle that you get that certain shape. So right in this part here, and then the same on this side. Really get in there with the lash line. You only want to go a little way out, not too far. I think that looks about right. Now, put an extra coating over the top of it to give an extra oomphy sparkle. So just quick swipe, so it's extra thick and dark and sparkling. In fact, in the video, it almost looks like she's got glitter and all sorts put on, like really wet, glossy glitter. So this is the look I'm trying to achieve for you. Don't want to leave the lash gap because it shows up terrible after a while, and you don't realise it until you're done. Now I'm going to go in with this one here, and the reason I'm using that is because it's the only sparkly black I have. I've also wanted to use that for the base, but then that's a bit biased, so we'll pick this, give you some options. I know Mac do a black track fluid line. Is it fluid? I think so. Something like that. Anyhow, take a fluffy brush and off we go. Dab any excess off. If you have this kit, or any actually any black you've got, because it's really heavy pigmented and it goes everywhere. I'm telling you, it's terrible. So it's very pigmented, rich in colour, but just goes everywhere. You see the sparkle starting up? Just what the doctor ordered. A good bit of sparkle does a good world of good for you, I think. Just make sure I keep dabbing it off, because otherwise if that sticks to my foundation, I've had it. I'm trying to get as much of that glitter stuck as possible. It's quite sparkly, that is. I like it. Now, for above that, I'm taking a tiny bit of this, the light colour. So a little bit of the cashmere cream, any kind of light eyebrow pencil, colour. Gentle to just highlight, you don't want a lot, just a little bit under there. Just to lift the eyes, it's always good to have it. And then the same on this side, a little bit on here. You don't even need to fill in the gaps, because I've noticed hers just goes straight to bare skin. Well, that's what it looks like anyhow. So I'm just patting this on, giving a nice bit of highlight. Now for the under eye, I'm going to take, if I can find it, as if clicking's going to get it any faster. There it is. I always open the wrong end. This one, it's by Estee Lauder and it's called Onyx. It's double waist stay in place eye pencil and I love it. So it's underneath, get right in there on the waterline to start with. See, get right in there. You want it as dark and devilish as possible. And then we're going to bring this thickly out on the lower lash line. And you're not going to bring it all the way in, you're going to thicken it out on the outer corner only. We'll go back over that in a minute. Same on this side. Right in, and then on the lower lash line, outer corner, thicken it out, blend it in. What you can do is take a rubber kind of tip and just blend it out a little if you want. Like that. Blend, blend, blend. Ah. Now, for the cheeks, I'm taking a huge big kind of bronzer, but it's a light bronzer and it's got lots of gold particles in, and it's by Estee Lauder. It's a soft shimmer bronzer, number 20, I think it looks like. Big fluffy brush. I like to use big fluffy brushes because then you get it at a more all-rounded rather than in one place. So just, I'm going around the cheekbone and into the hairline. Cheeks are pretty bare. Go up there, get that tanned in. I wish I could have a tan, but I can't, because right now I'm at the laser hair removal clinic and you can't have a tan because it'll affect the sessions. So I've got to wait until I'm finished and then I can go and get it. Anyway, back to the drawing board. Bit it on the nose as well. I'm going to take that fluffy brush, get rid of the dark on it, because there's a lot, and I'm going to blend that out a little bit more, because it looks a little big, doesn't it? So just blending it out. It gives it that smoked effect on the outer corners and underneath as well. Now I've got a bit on my cheek, so I'm going to just get rid of that, and then you can go back over with your foundation and just blend it just gently. Put that back like that. Our eyebrows are very light coloured, so I'm thinking for me I'm going to just leave it, because I don't have a light eyebrow pencil, so I'm going to leave it as it is. For the lips I want dramatic difference, so I'm using my primer. I'm going to use that one there, and I'm just going to gently prime that lip area. Now we need some colour on top of that, so I'm going to use this. Where's it gone? It is, ta-da, it's quite shiny, this one. Preferably get a cream one. It's 272 Frosted by Rimmel, I think. And then for the mascara, I'm using this one by Dior. I'm not keen on the MAC Mascara X, it's just too, the brush isn't right for what I wanted, so, and this one's very, very gloopy, but it's massive, so flick your head back and just get lashings and lashings and lashings on. Seriously, can't mess up because you've already got black sparkly eyelids. So really get it on there, don't worry about it too much. It's only the bottom you need to be careful about if you're going to go with a big brush like this. It's very gloopy, can you see? And that's such a letdown, because it's an expensive mascara. And I'm beginning to wonder if it's just because mine's gone and melted somehow. Ugh, everywhere. I can't get it off, it's too much. Stick your head back, really get in there with the mascara again. And because this brush is angled, you can really get right in the inner corner if you do it that way. But then for outer corner, touch your cheek and get a mark. We'll get rid of that in a minute. I was only joking. So really get up there with the brush. And then tiny bit on lower lash line. Whoop. Now, this is terrible, so I'm going to use a little piece of that. It dries fast, as you can tell, look. So that's handy to know, isn't it? Get rid of that like that. Put the foundation back on. I'm just using the sponge that I applied it with. get rid of any bits of fallout that we've got under here as well, because that's not pleasant, is it? And there you have it. Kesha, dirty picture, naughty makeup tutorial. I really hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for lots of mad hatter kind of stuff, and you name it, you know if you watch. Zoom zoom.